Okay, I probably should have restart this and turn the flash on, get better lighting, but no big deal. Anyways, this, for the battery reconditions, I got a good deal on that. I decided I better invest in a better, a charge controller that can multi-charge, 4 at a time, or it was going to be like 4 of the iMacs. But I had the reactor, so I have this guy as a baseline to test, and I have some other chargers I could use, or power supplies as well, but not so firmware controlled. Anyways, this came in, and I need a power supply, and I have this from the trolling motor. So basically, I just tied all the rails for the 12 volt together. It's like 55 amps total, added a fuse in there, and I used to use that for the canoe with a Honda generator and with a trolling motor. Anyways, I've got to test this out before I plug everything in, just to make sure nothing's changed over the last decade. But I think that'll be suitable to charge or power this. And then what I'm going to do is I have like 15 total NiCads, DC9099s and DC9096 DeWalt batteries, and I found quite a few of them at zero. They're at zero, so I'm not going to shock them with like high voltage, high current, but I could potentially use like the welder or a larger battery, or maybe even this power supply will work. I've got 30 volt 10 amp power supply and some other power supplies potentially could use, but I'm not going to shock the zero ones just yet. So what I did is I picked the ones that are about a half volt to 1 point something volts, 4 of them, and I'm going to go through 4 at a time with this system to go through the charge discharge cycles to see if I can recondition, and it should work. I mean, it's not the best way because there's so many more cells in those battery packs. It's not really equivalent to nickel metal hydride like in the Prius pack, but then again though, the main thing is I want to make sure this system works, and then it'd be good to go through and same documentation in a spreadsheet, each of the charge discharge cycle results. Was there improvement or was there not? And then see about, theoretically I could take apart those batteries and focus on the individual cells and all the packs, or just say one pack. Go through all the packs and find the best cells, put them back together, and then, do the same thing on an individual cell basis to try to do the best I can to recondition and balance and put back together. But I'm just going to go through just basically the batteries. Bonus was I found 2 batteries that they looked like they were holding 16 volts. We'll see how those charge, and one that was 2 point something volts, 2.5 volts. So anyways, I went around too, and amazingly, I thought I had a few, but I was about to make 2 connectors, but I wound up finding 2 more. So I do have the 4 banana to some kind of alligator clip, or the one's just a regular clip. So I do have everything I need for the 4 to charge, and so I guess if I want to do 5 at a time, I could make another one, or maybe just order. Yeah. Time to get to work doing that. So, okay, I think that's about all I can think of. Just want to document this so I have to look back in the past for in the future when I'm like, oh boy, I gotta move forward on this project. Anyways, be safe, stay healthy until next time. Keep Christ with you, and bye for now.